break with whiskey.
Embassy Whiskey. Its smooth, oaky flavor perfectly suits my taste. Kaya chill muna tayo. Embassy Whiskey. Drink responsibly.
Long day? Chill muna with the smooth, oaky flavor of Embassy Whiskey.
Drink responsibly.
Here's an easy quarantine tip for you. Monster Quarantine Tips.
Stop over shopping for food. Panic buying leads to negative consequences such as high food prices, overeating, and unequal distribution of products. Check what you already have in your pantry as well as foods with shorter shelf life. Make a food plan and take only what you need. This way you can avoid food waste and allow others to access the food they need.
Monster Quarantine Tips for stress-free living in the new normal. From Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.
When crisis strikes, we face them together, help each other out, and recover as one. Let's assist those severely affected by Typhoon Raleigh. Here are some organizations that are accepting donations in cash and in kind. Accord Incorporated, Ateneo de Naga University, ASEAN Youth Advocates Network, Association of Major Religious Superiors, Caritas Manila, Citizens Disaster Response Center, College Editors Guild of the Philippines, Rotaract Club of Makati, Tanging Yaman Foundation, Youth Advocates for Climate Action Philippines. Check out their social media posts for account details. We will get through this together. A public service message from Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.
The Monster is everywhere, all over the physical and digital worlds. Keep it locked into 93.1 in your car and other FM radio gadgets. Make it your #1 preset channel. Listen wherever you are through live audio streaming on RX931.com or download the Monster RX93.1 radio app for Android and iOS for free. Like and follow the Monster socials and join the fun discussions and promos at RX931 on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Discover special exclusive content. Visit the official Monster RX93.1 website regularly, RX931.com. Subscribe to the Monster YouTube channel at RX931 and discover the Monster RX93.1 channel on Twitch TV. Twitch.tv/Monster RX931.
Okay, cool.
Get updates from the Monster Viber public chat. Just follow Monster RX93.1 on Viber by scanning the QR code posted on the Monster socials or click the link to Viber on our socials. Enjoy the Monster presence in your life 24/7. Let us entertain you. Manila's hottest radio station is digital's hottest, Monster RX93.1.
You are tuned into Wild and Wicked Snack with MJ and DJ Tom.
Yeah.
On the Monster.
On the Monster. And we are live with the one and only Melanie C. Hey, what's up, Melanie? Sporty Spice.
How are you?
We're good over
Oh
here.
my goodness, I'm freaking out. Hello, Melanie. Welcome to the Wild and Wicked Snack. My name is MJ, and that's DJ Tom over there in the booth. And yes, it's our Riot Wednesday today where we play hits from the 2000s, early 2010s. So it's perfect that we have the iconic Sporty Spice, Melanie C of the Spice Girls over here with us, spending time with us today. How are you?
I'm doing okay, you know. I am in London. We're back in lockdown.
Hey.
But I'm keeping busy. I know, it's crazy, right? And I've just been having a lot of fun. I released my record in October.
Congratulations.
So it's been fun putting out songs and videos and doing live streams and stuff. So I'm keeping myself busy.
All right. Yeah, we saw it on the internet. You've been very, very busy. You've been on DJing stints. We see Melanie C DJ sets on the internet, and wow, you've been doing a lot of great things over here in the middle of the pandemic. We want to know how the process went. You tried finishing. You actually finished the rest of the album remotely, right?
Yeah, well, luckily, most of it was done. There was just some finishing touches, some little vocals and some mixing and mastering to do. So a lot of it could be done remotely. And I had a couple of socially distanced vocal sessions. But, you know, it's kind of weird because in the studio, you're often, as the vocalist, you're in the booth, your engineer's in there, you know, in the other room, in the control room. So it wasn't that strange. It was kind of, there's just less hugging that goes on. That's kind of the bad bit.
Are you a hugger? Do you love being very touchy and like showing affection through hugs and like whatnot?
I do. Do you know what? I just think as humans, we need it, you know, we need physical contact, don't we? And I think that's been one of the hardest things this year. I've missed giving people a good old squeeze when I see them. And also I've just missed being out there and performing for people in venues. And I just can't wait until we can all do that safely again.
But there are also some good sides to it, right? Some good sides to getting stuck at home. Of course, having more time with family. Plus, you could get to watch your favorite movies on Netflix. Speaking of which, we want to know what type of movies you've been watching lately, you know, when you got stuck at home.
Hey, you know what? I kind of, my attention span is too short for movies.
Okay.
Same.
There's so many great like dramas on TV now. There's so many great like streaming platforms, isn't there?
Yeah.
So I've been watching like, I watched Mrs. America. I don't know if you guys got that. That was about Kate Blanchett. That was really cool. And I'm watching The Undoing at the moment, which is Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant, which is a bit of a suspenseful thriller.
Oh, so you're into those suspenseful third. Yes, very true to the Sporty Spice name, you know, adrenaline and loving that. So we would like to ask you too, what else have you been doing like at home besides watching movies? What are your favorite hobbies to do besides music?
I have been cooking a lot more, which has been nice, getting the family together, doing a big meal at the weekend. And I've been trying to keep fit like everyone, you know, getting out there on my bike. Yeah. So it's been tough, you know, because I think sometimes it's hard to be motivated, you know, because we're all feeling a bit fed up. But it's just been so good to do that, because I think it's really good for your head as well as your body.
Yeah, but being Sporty Spice, right? There's that pressure on you to maintain you being fit. We want to know your regimen, what diet you follow to be the Sporty Spice that we know you're looking as great as ever.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. You know what? I love the gym, which is hard right now because our gyms are all closed in the UK. So I love to do strength work. I love to get out on my bike. I've done a few triathlons over the years. A bit of swimming and some running. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, diet wise, I think it's just like, we know what's good for us, you know? So I just try to eat well most of the time. And then of course weekend comes and I'm like, you know, bring on the chocolate and bring on the potato chips.
Of course, you got to treat yourself once in a while, right?
There you go. Cheat day.
Especially this year. Yeah. We all need a bit of comfort, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and speaking of comforting, your music, your solo music recently has been very comforting for all of us. I actually know that a lot of our monsters, when High Heels came out, it was their go-to getting ready to go out, putting makeup on, putting, you know, a fancy dress on. And even though it's the pandemic, it's like we still listen to it. We still kind of want to get ready at home, look good still for maybe our Zoom calls. Thank you for these wonderful songs that you've been putting out. So most of our monsters know you as, you know, Sporty Spice, but we want to know Melanie C as the solo artist. So Spice Girls was all about girl power and, you know, friendship. What is the message that Melanie C usually likes to put out in her solo music?
Well, as a music lover myself, growing up, I always used to turn to music for strength, you know, so many artists that I love and that inspired me. And, you know, those teenage years can be hard, lots of heartbreaks and falling out with friends. And I just remember like really finding strength in lyrics, and that's kind of what I love to do as a solo artist. I've lived an interesting and a full life, and it's not all been easy. There's been some tough bits as well. So I really like to draw upon those things and try to, you know, inspire people and you know, maybe help them through some tough times.
Oh yeah,
that's definitely
you've been
what you're
everywhere.
doing.
You've been doing a lot of things. You've traveled the world. You've been to Asia, right? Of course, I'm sure you're looking forward to coming back here. Have you been to the Philippines, like in our beautiful islands like Boracay or Palawan?
I have never been to the Philippines, and I am embarrassed and ashamed to say I can't believe it. I've had 2 trips, and for various reasons that have had to be postponed. And I'm devastated because I know there is an incredible fan base for the Spice Girls out there. And I have obviously witnessed your incredible talent, being a judge on Asia's Got Talent. There were so many great Filipino dancers and vocalists. So I would absolutely love to come out there. I have family out there, so
Oh.
yeah, it's long overdue, my visit to the Philippines.
All right.
Well, we hope you can drop by the Monster booth
Yeah, that
somehow when that is possible.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
We would
do
love
it. When we
to
can
meet
travel
you.
again. Yeah, I would love to come by and say hello properly.
All right. And we are going to allow the listeners to enjoy more of your songs today, Throwback Day. And for the rest of the week, we have been playing a lot of new music from you. Tell us more about the new album already out. Melanie C finished finally and already out within the month of October, right? Congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's been crazy. I shot some videos kind of during the pandemic.
go.
We were able to get around some restrictions and stay socially distanced, but we did a really fun one for In and Out of Love with dancers and lots of costume changes. It was a real traditional kind of pop dance video. It was really fun. I shot another one for Fearless, which was with a great young female artist here in the UK called Nadia Rose. And Fearless is more chilled. It's kind of laid back. We shot a video which was a bit Thelma and Louise vibes during this open top car. It was a beautiful day here in England. And yeah, that was really, really fun. And this album is, is predominantly dance-inspired pop. There's lots of messages about empowerment and self-acceptance. And I've had a great time working with new collaborators, songwriters, producers. There's some great remixes as well.
Yeah.
So this feels like a new chapter for me as a solo artist.
Indeed, it is also made in a historical way because it's made in the middle of the pandemic. It's a unique way of creating art because you do things remotely. You follow extra protocols just to make things happen. All right. We want to know your message for our viewers over here, our listeners over here on the Monster, and to all of your fans out there getting stuck in the middle of the pandemic right now.
Well, I just want to send all of my love to everybody, and I hope everyone is fit and well and staying safe. I miss you all, and I'm so grateful for the support you've given me and the Spice Girls over the years. And I just hope it's not too long until I can come over and tell you all this in person.
Yes, thank you so much. And we also got a question about Overload, one of your new songs.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit about what its vibe is, like what you want to say with this song?
I love Overload. It's turning out to be a lot of people's favorite. It's kind of really funky. The production's very cool. And I wrote this with a guy called Johnny Latimer, who did a lot of work with Ellie Goulding on her first record. He's a great songwriter.
There you go.
And this song was inspired by, I know we all feel like this sometimes, when someone's driving you nuts and you're like, seriously, I can't take it anymore. You're pushing me to overload. I'm going to go. And it was really nice. Sometimes it's quite cathartic, isn't it, to get those feelings out through songs. But it's a really fun one to perform as well. I did a live stream in October to launch the album release. And it was the first opportunity I had to perform these songs live with my musicians. And this one it's one of those ones that works so well live. The bass is really cool. And I can't wait to get back up on stage and do it again.
Yeah, you got to love technology. It allows us to still, share our music, even if we are going through some challenges right over here. Yeah, music really is good type of therapy. We want to know what type of songs you've been listening to on repeat. Maybe the top 3?
Hey, I have been discovering so many artists during lockdown. I found it a great time to really delve into those streaming platforms and find new people. I've been loving Arlo Parks. Black Dog is a beautiful song. Of course, I love Billie Eilish. So anything she releases, I am all over that. And gosh, what else have I been listening to? Heavy rotation on. I love Jax Jones. I love his new tune. Yes. Is it Missing You? And Miss You. And that's probably my new favorite I've been playing.
All right. How about, since we're getting nearer the Christmas season, any favorite Christmas song?
The one my go-to would be Slade, Merry Christmas Everyone. But of course it's not exactly a Christmas song, but it was our first Christmas #1. To Become One is always good to hear.
To Become One.
I love the message of that song.
And it was even, the music video was even very wintry, right? You guys were in a skating rink and everything. Oh, that was amazing. So a lot of our monsters would like to send their hellos to you. A lot of people saying, Mel C, tell us what you want, what you really, really want. A lot of
I want
witty
the
monsters
pandemic
out
to
there.
be over.
Yes, so that is definitely what she wants, and all of us here
Very
want. So a lot
nice.
of monsters saying hi to you. Thank you for joining us right here. Thank you for sharing your time with us here, Melanie C. It's so amazing. I'm really trying to keep it all together because I've been such a huge fan ever since. And a lot of our monsters here saying, like, even our very own Hazel, I share the same sentiments of, like, when we were kids, we would each like resume or assume roles of who we would be in the Spice Girls. Like, you and your group of friends, I'm Scary Spice, I'm Ginger Spice. I am so glad I was Sporty Spice, and I'm so glad to be talking to you today.
Yes.
Whoa, there you go.
I love to meet a fellow Sporty Spice.
We love you so much. So much love going on our Facebook page right here. Also, a lot of them saying they're happy that you're happy wherever part of the world you are. A lot of love coming out, and
virtual
all right.
hugs.
Yes, and have you got any events coming out online soon that you want to share with us? Maybe we can tune into.
Yeah, I do actually. So tomorrow, Thursday, I'm doing an Amazon music session, a Twitch session.
Twitch,
I think it's about a 30-minute set. Yeah, so I'm doing that tomorrow, and also Naughty Roses. So we'll be performing together remotely. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, just looking for more opportunities because I just miss performing for people. So yeah, that's the one I'm working on right now. But yeah, just keep an eye on my socials, and you'll know if there's anything else coming up.
All right.
How about going back to stage plays, because we have also found out that you played Mary Magdalene for Jesus Christ Superstar, singing one of the most iconic songs back then. Any plans of acting again or going on stage as an actress?
Yeah, I think it's something in my future I would love to do. I enjoyed a great time performing on the West End in London, and I did the tour, an arena tour with Jesus Christ Superstar. I'd love to work on Broadway in New York. That's a little bucket list thing of mine I'd like to do.
All right. A lot of things to look forward to with Melanie C right over here. Yes, MJ.
Somebody's asking if will we be able to see maybe at least a remote performance of the Spice Girls all together?
Yeah, we'd love to see that.
Oh, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
I'd like to. I will discuss it with the girls. I think that would be a really fun thing to do. I think we were hoping that we'd be out of this pandemic a little bit quicker so we could make some really exciting plans. But seeing as though that's not happening, maybe we need to get our act together to do something online.
Yes, definitely. Online's the way to go.
Yeah. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. And we're looking forward to seeing you here on this side of the world. Hopefully, first flight available when the pandemic is done. We're going to see you right over here. How about you send out a holiday, holiday message for everybody listening in and viewing us right now, since we're getting nearer and nearer to the holidays. Go ahead, send out that message.
Oh, I just want to send you all my love, and I just hope you have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing. I know this year is like no other, but we're in it together and we'll get through it, and there are great times ahead.
All right. Thank you so much, Melanie C. And we're going to continue playing more of your new music. Plus, check out your other online events, as DJ Melanie C, as the stage actress, and the new album as well, already out, self-titled Melanie C. So you got to check it out, and more of the new music will come your way courtesy of the Monster. For now, let's throw it back with something from with the one with the late Left Eye Lopez, the TLC. I'm sure you remember this song, Melanie. This one's called Never Be the Same. Thank you once again, Melanie.
Thank you so much. We love you.
And it goes like this. Yeah, you take care over there. Riot Wednesday on the Monster continues.
I call you up